super geeks became super chic. In a monster makeover that saw Gilbert take Dolly's breath away.
I'm glad that we did that.
Tonight, the geeks are in for a shock as teams race to the finish line. But has Lachlan and Jordan's romance hit a bump in the road?
I think this could be my first breakup.
I just want to be left alone.
Okay.
I think Jules is a little hottie now that he's had a makeover, but I think we need to cover a few things when it comes to women.
I've never had a proper girlfriend, and right now I'm not actively looking for love or a girlfriend, but I wouldn't be opposed to it. So, like, how do girls and boys flirt, and is it a good thing to do?
How do you expect
Eye contact is a huge thing.
So before introducing yourself, you have communication with body language?
Yes,
Pretty much,
100%.
yeah.
Communicating via body language prior to actually introducing yourself, that seems a bit strange.
All right, let's practice these facial expressions. The sex eyes, eyebrows, relax your eyebrows, don't smile.
It's good to look down and then up again.
So sort of like, I don't care.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, that was hard.
It seems difficult to do, but I think it's something like not too much eyebrows, just... Thanks, girls. Much appreciated.
That's all right, Julie.
I think we all love Julian just because he's just the cutest out of everyone. You know, we really want him to get a girl. Fall in love and live happily ever after.
Time will reveal all.
I'm feeling extremely excited about this week. I'm trying to maintain a calm exterior on the outside, but on the inside I'm going, yeah!
Hi, guys. Hi. We move ever closer to the end and have already seen some massive transformations so far. This week, the lessons continue with joint challenges that are set to shake things up a bit. Beauties, you will have your knowledge of the English language tested.
A noun is a doing word.
Oh my God, I suck at English. I failed English in high school, so we're doomed.
With some results that may shock your geeks.
Sarah shocks me quite often, in good and bad ways, usually involving something she says.
Barack Obama. B-E-R-B-A-A-C-C-A. Baraka.
Then, geeks, with the help of your beauties, it's time to get revved up for the ride of your life in a challenge that will see you swap your lab coats for leathers.
I'm thinking that it's time to channel the funds.
Get stuck into your study materials and I'll see you all at the first challenge.
Bye, Bernie.
Mackenzie can certainly string a sentence together.
What have we got here, love?
But I'm not holding out high hopes. Okay. Do you know anything about English, or...?
No.
No? Okay.
No idea. Jimmy thought that the best thing to do with our study is to play a little word game.
So what's a boy's name starting with K?
Keith.
Cool. Country starting with K?
Connecticut.
Ooh, Connecticut. Which is a state that starts with C. Something you wear?
Starting with K.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking khaki shorts or something like
It
that.
starts with a C.
What do you remember from, say, primary school? Sort of structure of English, grammar, things like that.
And I remember in Year 5 getting the word next wrong.
Okay.
I wasn't very good at school in general. In English, yeah, it was one of my weakest subjects. We're in trouble, Julian.
What? Oh my God.
We all walked outside and we saw all of the geeks lined up with these little electrodes stuck all over their bodies, and it just looked like a horror movie scene.
There's a varying degree of nerves across the geeks. Gilbert looks like he's ready for a boxing match. Bendigus looks extremely nervous. Jimmy is quite tense. And Julian looks like Julian always does, smile on his face.
Welcome to the electric spelling bee. Beauties, you will have to spell a word. If you spell that incorrectly, your geek will receive an electric shock. Let's just check that everything works.
Do it again.
The electric shocks, I wouldn't say they were painful, but they were certainly uncomfortable.
If you misspell the same word 2 times, you are out of the challenge. Also, if your geek can't stand the pain any longer, he can choose to pull the lever. This will stop the current, but will also mean that you are out.
Oh, I've touched my fair share of electric fences. I can cop that.
You'll be spelling words related to your geek's area of expertise.
I knew we were doomed straight away. I'm absolutely terrible at spelling.
So, Jordan, your first word is cholesterol.
Jordan's word was cholesterol, which is a molecule very close to my heart.
Car. Lest. Okay. C. A.
Whoop. It was very slightly uncomfortable, but not painful.
Jordan, this is your final attempt at cholesterol.
I'm so sorry. Cholesterol. Well, you can obviously tell that I don't look at packaging. C. E.
It was zap time again for me.
Jordan, that is incorrect. You and Julian are out. Dolly, your first word is renaissance.
Renaissance.
Dolly's word was renaissance, or renaissance as I would pronounce it. That's just me.
R-E-N-A. My mind just went blank, and all I was thinking was, oh God, poor Bendigus. S.
That was not a good feeling.
I'm so sorry.
Dolly, you have one more attempt to spell the word renaissance.
At this stage, I was just thinking, please get it right. I don't want to go through that again.
R-E-N-A. C.
Alex.
Far out.
That answer is incorrect. Dolly and Bendigus, you're out of the game. Mackenzie, your first word is technology.
Mackenzie has admitted to me that she's not a great speller. I think I could be in trouble here.
T-E-C-H-N.
Probably the anticipation of the shock is worse than actually being shocked.
Coming up is the romance between Lachlan and Jordan
Lachlan, please don't do this. You're gonna hurt me.
starting to turn sour.
I don't have the skills to deal with this.
The race heats up